Hi everyone, this is CBSE Grade 10 Political Party Session 2. In this session, let us see what is will be single party, bi-party and multi-party system. Which party system is suitable for which society? Okay children, now let us move on to the meaning of single party system. In a democracy, any group of citizens is free to form a political party. Everybody is free to form political party. This is a fundamental right. In India, we have more than 750 parties which are registered with Election Commission. But all the 750 parties are not effective. They are not major and effective parties. Only a handful of parties are effectively in this race of contesting election and winning the election to form the government. Okay, how many parties are there? Let us see. So the question is, rather we can raise how many parties do we have, how many major and effective parties are good for democracy, how many parties are good for democracy. See, only one party is, let us see what is one party system. Only one party is allowed to control and run the government. This is called one party system. Very good example. Communist Party in China. Always Communist Party will be dominating. Legally speaking, people are free to form political parties, but always the Communist Party will be dominating. It will not allow other people to form political parties. This is called one party system. Is it suitable for democracy? No. Basic principle of democracy is provide meaningful choice for the people. Okay, we have to provide meaningful choice to the people. There should be more than two political parties. So one party system is not a democratic option. So it will not be suitable for democracy. Okay, let us move on to the two party system. Democratic system must allow at least two party. What is two party system? In some countries, power usually changes between two main parties. The countries like USA and UK, USA and all, one thing, democratic parties, alladu, Republic Party will be forming the government. So here also, several other parties will be existing. Not like in China, only one party is existing. Here, several other parties may exist, not only two parties. Many more parties will be existing. They also will contest election and win few seats in the national legislatures, which is not sufficient to form the government. See, so only the two main parties, two major and effective parties will be the rival parties. One thing, this party or that party will be getting serious chance of winning majority of seats to form the government. This system is called two-party system. Okay, children. So, what is the use of many other parties' existence and contesting election and winning few seats? No use of it. Okay. This system is followed in USA and UK. This is called two-party system. Only two main parties will be getting the chance of winning the election and form the government. Okay. What is multi-party system? See, here also several parties are competing for power, and more than two parties have a reasonable chance of coming to power. How is it possible? More than two parties? Is it possible? Will they get majority of seats? No. Even if they get few seats, Nalu, they are given chance. How? Through the practice of coalition government. Children, you could have understand, you know very well that what is coalition government. Whenever the single party is not able to get majority of the seats to form the government, they'll borrow the seats from small parties. If it is a national party, it will borrow the seat from help from regional parties. So they will form the coalition government. This practice of coalition government empower even the small regional and independent candidates a chance to take part in the power. Clear, children? So here you have to understand the meaning. Now let us see. See, several parties compete for power. More than two parties have a reasonable chance of coming to power, either on their own or in alliance. Either on their own or in alliance. If they got majority of seats, they can form the government. Okay, for example, in Tamil Nadu, we have 234 constituencies for the legislative assembly. So how many seats are required to form the government? Half plus 1 is needed. What is half of 234? 117. So plus 1, at least 1 seat they have to get excess. Then only they can form the government. 51%. Okay, my dears. So 117 plus 1. How many number of MLAs are needed to form the government in Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly? 118 MLAs are needed. At least 118 constituencies they have to win. Then only any party can form the government. In case if it is not possible for DMK or ADMK, both the parties are not able to get 118 number of MLAs, they will be in a position to get help from small parties like PAMAKA, MMK, and VCK, any other parties. Okay, Congress, BJP, any parties, or even sometimes independent candidates will be more powerful during this time of forming the government. They have to get, see, for example, if DMK government got 110 seats, 8 more MLAs are needed. So what it has to do, it has to go with the help of Vidudhai Chiruthigal or Pamaka or Matimuka or Kamal Hassan or Siman, any party. They need 8 MLAs. Okay. So here even the small parties are given the chance. This is what, either on their own strength. If they got majority, single majority, they will form the government on their own strength. If not, they have to get alliance with the small parties or independent candidates. That is coalition government. This system is called multi-party system. Why it is multi-party system? Because of this coalition government, even the small parties which won few seats are also getting chance, are also empowered of forming and running the government. With this coalition system, the government is formed with various parties coming together in a coalition. With the practice of this coalition system, all the parties are being empowered. All the parties are given the chance of running the government. Okay, this is what absence in this two-party system. The coalition, the practice of coalition is absence in the two-party system. Otherwise, even the parties which win the few seats also could have been empowered. Okay, children, can you understand the difference between two-party system and multi-party system? Right. In India, what type of party system we have? We have multi-party system. So, which party system is suitable for which society, ma'am? Which party system is good? No, we cannot say that. We cannot say no party system is suitable for all societies at all situations. Okay, children? It depends upon the situation of the society, whether it is multi-party, single party or bi-party system is suitable. Okay. So now let us see what is alliance and coalition. See, I told that if any political parties form their government with the help of small parties, or if it is a national party with the help of regional parties or state parties, after the election, if they got alliance and they form the government, that is coalition. That is coalition. Okay, if before the election itself, they know very well that if they contest individually, they cannot win the majority. So, in order to get majority in the election, before election itself, if the parties have an alliance, like in this legislative assembly, BJP had an alliance, ADMK had an alliance with BJP, DMK had an alliance with Congress. If in this case, before the election itself, if they have an alliance, that before contesting the election, that is called alliance or front. Okay, children? If the alliance is made before election, that is alliance. If the alliance is made after the election to form the government, that is coalition. Very simple. Okay. In such alliance was made in 2004 in the Union government. The alliance was before election. The National Democratic Alliance, UDA, and United Progressive Alliance, UPA, and Left Front. 3 parties had an alliance with small parties, and they contested the election in 2004 in the Union government. Lok Sabha election. Okay, children. Now, Multi-party system may appear very messy. It will be looking that it is messy, confused state, but it allows variety of interest. Like if the two-party system like USA and UK, if only two parties are allowed, two parties are empowered, two parties are getting repeatedly the chance of forming government, then what is the use of many other parties existing in that country? And when they will be getting empowerment? Not possible. So even though multi-party system appears very confused, messy, it allows a variety of interests and opinions to enjoy political representation. Even individuals sometimes will be getting importance. Okay, children. Now, let us move on to the what are the recognized political parties, what are state parties and national parties. What are recognized political parties? All the parties have to register. Whatever the party they have started, even they did not win any seat now, like Kamal Hassan and Simant General, they have to register with election commission. What every party in the country has to register with election commission. Okay, that is registered party. What is recognized political parties? Some parties, even though the election commission treats all the parties equally, it offers some special facilities to large and established parties like Congress, BJP, DMK, ADMK, Trinamool. So, some special privileges will be given to the large and established parties, like providing a unique symbol, which is used only by the official candidates of that particular party. Okay, the lotus symbol can be used only by the official candidate of the BJP. Okay, children, the rising sun symbol can be used only by the official candidate of the DMK. That is why when Sasikala came out from the prison, she started using the ADMK flag. People started exposing that dissatisfaction. When she started Jayalalitha's car, no one bothered. But when she started using that ADMK flag, the people started exposing their dissatisfaction, stating that she is not a member of that ADMK. Okay, so only the official candidates of that party can use that election symbol. So these special facilities only will be given to a large and established parties. For these privileges, parties that get this privilege and some other special facilities are recognized by the election commission for this purpose. Okay, so these parties are called recognized political parties. Okay, to get some special facilities to large and established parties, the election commission will recognize some political parties. Those parties are called recognized political parties. Okay. What is state party and what is a national party? State party within the state. National party, if you have more than 5 states. See, more than 4 states, if you have branches, for example, ADMK is there, DMK is there. If it has more than, if it has branches at more than 4 states, it will be called as national party. But these both the parties do not have branches at more than 4 states. Communist Party has branches at more than 4 states. BJP has branches at more than 4 states. And Congress also has branches at more than 4 states. So those parties will be called as national party. The party, what is state party? Let us see. If the party to be declared as a state party, it has to win at least 6% of the total number of votes to the legislative assembly. What election will be conducted in state level? Legislative assembly election. So total number of votes, I mean Tamil Nadu vote, total number of Tamil Nadu vote, at least 6% it has to win. And plus at least 2 seats, at least 2 places. Now the Seeman party and Kamal Hassan party in this election, they were not able to get even a single seat. So they cannot be called it a state party. Clear, children? If they could have got 6% of the total votes to the legislative assembly and 2 MLAs in 2 constituencies, if they have got winning, then that party will be called as state party. Okay. To call as national party, what is the criteria? The same. For national level, Lok Sabha. Total number of votes to the Lok Sabha elections. How many percentage? 6% of the votes to the Lok Sabha. Total number of votes to the Lok Sabha. Or the party could have contested elections in 4 states. At least 4 states. and plus it has to win 4 seats in the Lok Sabha, 4 MPs in the Lok Sabha. Here if it is a state party, it has to win 2 MLAs. If it is a national level party, it has to get at least 4 MPs. Okay, children. So, and the down we have given that state 6% of votes to assembly plus 2 MLAs. If it should be a national party, 6% of votes Lok Sabha, total number of votes 6% to Lok Sabha and 4 MPs, or it should have contested in 4 assembly elections. Okay, children. So, state party and national parties. How many national parties are there in India? There were 6 national parties in 2006. Now it is 7. So let us see, for glance we can see what are the national parties and a few informations about that, basic ideas. When it was founded, what is the ideology over the president? Only 3 things. Okay. So what are the parties? Indian National Congress, Bharatiya Janata Party, Bahujan Samaj Party, Communist Party of India, and Communist Party of Marxist, then All India Trinamool Congress, National Congress Party are the major national parties, okay, are the 7 national parties now in India. So let us see, what is National Congress Party? National Congress Party is one of the oldest parties in the world. It has been formed in 1885, I mean during the time of Indian freedom struggle movement. Okay, children. Now, it was the oldest party in the world. Sorry, it was one of the oldest parties in the world. What is its ideology? Secularism. We have to respect all the religion and welfare of weaker sections and minorities. So, ideology of Congress is secularism, welfare of weaker sections and minorities. Who is the president? At present, Sonia Gandhi is the president. Okay. Bharatiya Janata Party. When it has been started after 100 years of Indian National Congress, that is in 1980, Bharatiya Janata Party has been founded. Ideology, what is its ideology? Cultural nationalism or Hindutva. Complete territorial and political integration. Uniform civil code for all people living in India. Okay, children, complete territorial and political integration. Based on this principle only, they could have united, they could have given the status of union territory to Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, then president, who is the president? Jagat Prakash Nadda. You is not familiar, I hope. President is Jagat Prakash Nadda. It secured 30% of vote. I mean more than 1/3 percentage. 303 seats in 2000 Lok Sabha election. I mean it got a single majority in the Lok Sabha election. Bharatiya Janata Party, founded in 1980, ideology, cultural nationalism or Hindutva, complete territorial and political integration, uniform civil code for all people living in India. President Jagat Prakash Nadda. It won 37% of votes in the local Lok Sabha election. Then Bahujan Samaj Party. It had been founded in 1984. Bharatiya Janata Party 1980. Bahujan Samaj Party 84. Bahu means many. Jan means people. Bahujan, many people. Okay, children. Bahujan Samaj Party. Oh, which area? Bahujan, many people. Interest and welfare of Dalits, Adivasis and OBCs. Okay, founded in 1984. Founder Kanshiram, securing interest and welfare of Dalits and Adivasis, Adivasis and OBCs are ideology. President is Mayawati. They have secured 5% of votes and 19 seats in Lok Sabha election. Okay. Now, Communist Party of India. First, Communist Party of India, it has been founded in 1925. So, seniority la pata, it may be the second oldest party after Congress. Founded in 1925, ideology is secularism, democracy and securing interest of working class. Always Communist Party will be taking care of the working class, workers, laborers. So trade unions, all the trade unions will be supported by the Communist Party. Communist nale immediately it will strike your mind that it will support workers party. Okay, farmers and poor. Okay, so the president is Mr. Raja at present. It has strong support. It does not support strong support in Tamil Nadu, but it has strong support in West Bengal. Kerala always Communist Party is still legislative assembly is getting majority. West Bengal, Kerala, Punjab, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Now, let us move on to the Communist Party of India, Marxist CPIM. CPI it has been separated and it was called as Communist Party of Marxist, CPIM. Separated from Communist Party of India, founded in 1964, ideology socialism, secularism and democracy. It wants socio-economic justice in India. President is Balakrishnan. It has strong support in West Bengal, the same West Bengal, Kerala. West Bengal and Kerala, both the communist parties are supported, majority support. Tripura, especially among workers and farmers. Okay. Then All India Trinamool Congress. Immediately after hearing this word, your mind, it could have been struck. Mamta Banerjee. Mamta Banerjee is the founder and as well as the president of this Trinamool Congress. In 1998, it had been formed. Ideology is anti-communism and Bengal nationalism. What is anti-communism? What is communism? Communism is a policy in which major production such as machines, factories, means of production such as machines, factories are controlled by the workers. See, anti-communism. Okay. So currently 5th largest party in Lok Sabha with 22 seats. Founder and president Mamta Banerjee. National Congress Party is the latest arrival. 1998 Trinamool Congress. The next year National Congress Party. Ideology with the democracy, Gandhian secularism and social justice. President Sharad Pawar. This is a major party in Maharashtra and also supported by the people of Meghalaya, Manipur and Assam. Okay, children, let us stop this session with this, and the next session let us see what are the challenges faced by the political parties and what are the measures suggested to reform these political parties. Thank you, children.